Hey guys, it's Brianna here at Bettencourt Orthodontics. If you are getting this message, then you are receiving your Invisalign for the very first time. Typically you would come into the office and we would put all your attachments on, go over all the instructions, but as of certain circumstances, that cannot happen today. So you'll just be picking up your aligners like you already did at the office, and then I'm going to just go over a few of the instructions. We'll give you this piece of paper that I'm going to read from. That way you have it with you and you don't have to keep looking back at this video. And then there's just a little bit of other tidbits that I'm going to throw in here that are not on this paper. So the first thing, this is like our frequently asked questions that everyone does. So the first one is, how often do I have to wear them? As long as you are not eating or drinking anything other than water, then they need to be in your mouth. You can take them out whenever you eat. Make sure you put them in your case. After you get done eating, just take them out of the case and put them right back in. If you have time to brush before you put them in, go right ahead. That's totally fine. But if you don't, then just rinse out with some water and then put them back on. You need to wear them roughly about 22 hours a day. So try and eat fast if you have to. I'm just kidding. You're going to wear each aligner for 1 week each. So next Tuesday, you'll switch into your following one. If you pick this up at a later date, then that day will be your switch day. If you go to switch to the next one and you feel like it's a little tighter than the first one was, you can stay on that one a little bit longer. But most of the time, just every 7 days, you're going to switch them out. Like I said earlier, what can you eat or drink with them in? Only water. Don't be drinking some Gatorade or anything like that. That has a lot of sugar in there. You don't want that on your teeth and the aligners pushing that up against there. How do you clean your aligners? So if you take them out before you brush your teeth and you put a bowl or a cup next to your sink and fill it halfway with hydrogen peroxide and halfway with water, you can let them soak in that while you're brushing your teeth, eating dinner, eating breakfast, whatever. It doesn't matter if you do it every day or twice a day, just as long as you're keeping them clean, go for it. Do not use toothpaste on your actual aligners. It can like roughen them up. It's not very comfortable. So just soak them in that. Whenever you get done, take them, rinse them, and then you can take your toothbrush and kind of brush everything out, but don't put toothpaste on it. What do you do with your old aligners? So after you finish your number one, you'll put it back in the number one baggie that it comes in and put it right back in your box. You want to keep it just in case you get further down the road and things aren't tracking. You can find the one that fits a little bit better. If it happens to be you have to go all the way back to number one, you still have it. So just always keep the one that you came from. Whenever you finish it, put it back in the bag, back in the box. Simple as that. What if you lose or break an aligner? If you lose or break an aligner, you can either go back to your previous one. If you had just switched like that day that you lost it, go back to your previous one, wear it a few extra days, and then you can move on to your next aligner. Just see whatever one fits a little bit better, and then just keep on moving from there. If you are supposed to be switching on a Tuesday and then you lose it on a Thursday, Thursday will now be your switch day. Just make sure you're staying with the 7 days consecutively. What do I do if an attachment comes off? Well, in this case, you don't have any attachments. So the plastic is going to be the only thing that's going to be moving your teeth at this moment. The attachments are going to be bonded on your teeth whenever we get back in the office. That just goes to help the aligners move your teeth a little bit more, like an extra push. If you have any issues with your aligners, you can't figure anything out, you have more questions, call us here at the office. We'll be able to help you over the phone. Or just look back at your fancy paper. Thank you and have a good day.